Here's Boston turning the corner. Dishing to Hull. Extra feed Clark. A deep three. You bet! 6 to shoot. Fading away. And drop.
Whether it's me watching her in AAU, like she's always just been smooth. She takes what the game gives her. You know, her midi has always been as nice as it's been this year. You know, she just plays way older than she is. Like she's confident, she's smooth, she just does everything at a high level, can score from all 3 levels, and that's how she's always played, and that's obviously translated really well.
This was a highly anticipated game because it was going to be the first time that Caitlin Clark and Paige Bueckers would be going up against one another in the WNBA.
For Caitlin, she's better than Caitlin and all this stuff, that kind of stopped in the media. Caitlin Clark put up better numbers in the WNBA than Paige did in college.
Caitlin Clark showed her magic again. Right from the start, she was in control, hitting shots, dropping dimes, and running the whole floor like a boss. She scored 20 points, grabbed 6 rebounds, handed out 9 assists, and even blocked a shot. It wasn't just a good game. It was a reminder. This is her league now. On the other side, Paige Bueckers was there too. This was the first time both big names, Clark and Bueckers, shared the same WNBA court. Fans were excited to finally see the rivalry play out at the pro level. And yes, Paige tried to make a statement. She had 14 points and 5 rebounds. But when it came to owning the game, Caitlin simply did more. Paige tried to outshine her, but couldn't. This wasn't just any win either. The Fever didn't just beat the Wings. They dominated them, 95-86. And remember, this was the same Dallas team that had crushed the Fever earlier in the season by 21 points. But this time, Caitlin made sure history didn't repeat itself. Right from the first quarter, she looked locked in. Step back threes, bullet passes, hustle defense. She had it all going. And the crazy part? She didn't even play the whole fourth quarter. That's how much damage she had already done. But here's where things get deeper. Caitlin didn't do it alone. The whole Fever squad looked sharp. Aaliyah Boston had 18 points and 9 boards. Kelsey Mitchell was lights out with 22 points. Everything just clicked. Their shots were falling. Their defense was tight. It felt like a real team for the first time in a while. The Wings tried to fight back. Arike Ogunbowale dropped 21 points. Natasha Howard added 17. Even Paige had a few nice moves. But every time they got close, Caitlin answered right back. A 3 here, a perfect assist there. Her fingerprints were all over the game. It also says something about how much Caitlin's grown this season. Early on, people doubted her. Can she survive the physicality? Can she lead a team? Now, she's checking every box, not just scoring, but reading the game, making others better, and doing the small things that don't show up in highlights. And it's not just the numbers, it's the energy, the leadership, the way she talks to teammates, the way she hypes the crowd. You can feel the shift from a rookie trying to prove herself to a rising star who's starting to take over. As for the Caitlin versus Paige talk, this game might not settle the debate forever, but it did send a message. In their first WNBA meeting, it was Clark who owned the spotlight. Paige had moments, sure, but Clark controlled the story. And maybe that's the start of something bigger, a rivalry that stretches years, a back and forth of highlight reels and close finishes. But for now, Caitlin has the upper hand. One night, one game, one message. She's not just here to play, she's here to lead.